All right, well, back out here live at East High School. I'm Nicole Brady, joined by Brian Sanders out here live this morning, the site of the latest incident of gun violence, the shooting here yesterday involving a student. And this morning, we learned that student is dead. 17-year-old Austin Lyle, confirmed by Park County coroners to be the person they found in Park County in their vehicle last night, hours after the shooting here at East High School. A tragedy, of course, a 17-year-old killed. We do have updates on the two victims, one out of the hospital this morning, and the other, Dean, at the school, is still in serious condition.
We want to bring in Denver Mayor Michael Hancock this morning, who is joining us live. Spent a lot of yesterday out here hearing from parents. Mayor, thank you for joining us. Parents, we know, range from outraged, a very heated exchange. Some are just feeling helpless. Others, sadly, have become numb to these acts of violence. We know you were out here with Police Chief Ron Thomas yesterday, talking to them, hearing their complaints. What did you take away from that exchange?
Well, first of all, it's a tragedy all around. This is a situation that parents should never have to be faced with, and certainly students should never be faced with in terms of the safety and security, the haven of their school being pierced. And I certainly empathize with those parents. I understand their frustration, their anger, and we knew that. We willingly walked over to them. We wanted to update them, but we also wanted to hear them out. And they were quite animated, as they should be. And I think had my students been there, I would feel the same way.
Mr. Mayor, the announcement that came just shortly after the incident yesterday was that armed police officers will be returning to school campuses, not just East, but all high schools in Denver. Was this something you spoke with Superintendent Alex Marrero about? And how are you working to help re-implement those officers in schools in the appropriate way?
Yeah, while we were in the school, getting briefed and understanding what just occurred in the building, Chief White and Superintendent Marrero and President of the Board of Education, Gaitan, and I all sat and said, we've got to change the narrative here. We've got to change the situation here for these young people, for the faculty and staff, for the parents. And we agreed that we've got to get officers in this building. A lot of people are asking the question, why were deans patting down this student? Well, if there was an SRO in the building, more than likely it would not have been patting down the student. And the student may have thought twice about bringing a weapon into school. And so it's those sort of situations that we felt that it was necessary for us to move. And so we crafted the strategy before we met with the media, kind of finalized it throughout the day and made a determination. The superintendent said, we must do this. And, I'll make the decision. And we said, it's now our situation as well. When the safety and security of the school have been pierced, it's no longer just the school board. It's the Denver Police Department, it's the city of Denver who have to lean in and say, you know what, we have to step in now and make decisions in the best interest of the people in that building.
Clearly, there's a new urgency, a renewed urgency, and we know safety has been a top priority for you, leading the city for the last 12 years and cracking down on gun violence and youth violence. How do you now pass that torch? What's the message that you would have? What's that transition like to your successor?
Well, I think, first of all, it was interesting to see some of the candidates show up yesterday at the school. And I was proud to see that because they literally are trying to engage at this point and to say, what can we do to help? And that's important. Not to play politics, but to say, we are here, we want to be supportive, and we want to be helpful to you. And that was good to have them there. But the reality is that that's why we have such a long transition in Denver. It's 6 weeks. And we will have the opportunity to sit with them and talk to them about how we are shaping or see the situation. And then these are tools that we have brought to bear and the tools that are also still available that maybe haven't been deployed. So we'll make sure that we pass along that information and as robust as we possibly can for the mayor-elect and his or her administration.
Less than 2 weeks till Election Day now. We know that the candidates, the 16, have already spoken out, and we put their statements online. Mayor Michael Hancock, thank you so much for joining us. We know that you will be speaking to a lot of national outlets today as well, as the attention once again comes to Denver on the subject of gun violence.
Thank you both.